Hi, welcome to another episode of Vivid Aquariums TV. I'm Dave, and today I'm excited to be able to show you guys a Vivid 400-gallon Reef Aquarium. Over 3 years ago, a regular customer of ours came into the store. He'd been shopping with us for years and asked if I could come look at his tank, take a look at it, because some of the corals weren't doing very well. Looked at it and we saw hair algae, a number of parasites in the tank, and definitely a lot of the corals he was buying weren't surviving or lasting very long. And personally, I hadn't serviced an aquarium in a few years at that point. I was busy running the store, running Vivid Aquariums. But he was such a good customer, and I figured that it'd be nice to get my hands wet again and take care of a tank. So for the past 2.5 years, I've been servicing this aquarium. It's the only one I service, and it has definitely become my pride and joy. This customer likes a lot of angelfish in the tank, which is not something that I recommend for a lot of reef tanks, but we've worked around it, trying to put corals in that angels don't pick on as much. He also puts triggers in. We have an angler. We've had lionfish in the past. A wide variety of fish that you won't see in many reef aquariums, and some really rare species as well. We have a gem tang in here, as well as a feminist wrasse. So I'm going to take a time and give you a tour. We're going to go through the filter system, the lighting, what keeps this tank running, and then we're going to end the video with a beautiful bunch of shots to show you all the fish and corals in this tank. So I think you'll look forward to it, and stay tuned. Here we go. All right, guys, so now I want to show you the lighting. This tank is currently lit with T5 lights. We have 10 80-watt T5 bulbs, as well as 8 24-watt T5 bulbs. So that's a total right around 1,000 watts of T5 lighting. We've been running those over the tank for the past 2.5 years, getting great growth and coloration. We may upgrade to LEDs in the future, but for now, T5s are definitely doing the trick. Now I'll get down in the cabinet and I'll show you the sump, pumps, and all the other filtration. Also in the tank, I must note, we do have 5 MP40 power heads throughout the aquarium, and that provides a great amount of flow throughout the tank. All right, guys, so we're down here in the sump area. We have 2 filter socks for this aquarium, also a submersible pump. This powers water through the protein skimmer as well as the Deltec nitrate filter. In the middle here, we have a refugium, and that's actually lit with stunner strips. 4 of the 12.5-inch stunner strips do a beautiful job of growing this algae, and they're mounted, I would say, a good 18-20 inches off the water. Over here, we have a media reactor to hold the rowaphos. You'll see the outlet of the nitrate reactor here dripping out. And here we have the protein skimmer's outlet. This drains into a filter sock, basically just to help break up the bubbles and prevent them from being sucked into the display tank. Back in the back part of the sump there, we have an intake for the return pump, as well as a float valve for the automatic top-off system. Now we'll go to the other side and show you the pumps and other equipment. Well, here we are in the other part of the cabinet area. This tank actually sits underneath the staircase, so we have a nice sized filtration area here. We'll start with the Deltec protein skimmer. This is a great skimmer, rated up to about 800 gallons. It does a great job with this tank. And we were still, though, having some trouble with nitrates, so we decided to add a Deltec nitrate reactor. And this nitrate reactor actually runs on vodka. This vodka bottle is connected to a dosing pump. Very slow one. It pumps about 1 milliliter a minute when it's on. It comes on a couple times a day to feed the bacteria in this reactor. And it takes the entire system about 2 to 3 weeks to cycle through the reactor once. But that's allowed us to keep the nitrates extremely low and minimize the water changes as well. Other equipment we have in here, we do have a Snapper Dart hybrid pump, which is our return pump. We have a second Snapper Dart hybrid behind me in the cabinet, which pumps water through the UV sterilizer, through 2 chillers that sit outside the home, and then back into the aquarium. I also have a TDS meter to keep an eye on our RO water system to make sure the water quality is good. And up here we have a Profilux dosing unit. This doses magnesium, calcium, and alkalinity to the system automatically, as well as a little bit of phytoplankton to keep the corals nice and happy. So that's about it for the equipment, guys. But now we're going to get to the exciting part, which is some good close-ups of the fish and coral up top. So I'm going to end the video with that. I appreciate you watching, and enjoy some good shots to come here.
Thank you for listening again, or for the first time, or for the last time. We share this moment, and I'm grateful for this. I was born to rage for my father's pain, with my brother's style, for my mother's reign. We could use some hope. We must learn to cope. So be good with goodbyes. So be good with goodbyes. Alright now. People, have you heard the good news? There's people and people, they're running just like you. Today, I'll say it's all that matters for now, for you and I. Woo. So people need some good old love. Well, I lost my pride with this body of mine in another land. I began to understand. I got love for all your hate. I got lost to find my way. So be good with goodbyes. So be good with goodbyes. Alright now. People, have you heard the good news? There's people and people, they're running just like you. Today, I'll say it's all that matters for now, for you and I. Woo. So people need some good old love. My night was a dream, it's a beautiful world. She'll never leave, it's a beautiful world. Her body sits tight when she's hitching a ride. Hey man, I'm sorry, I'm not looking to fight. We were born to rage. We're the price of pain. We're a single voice with a second chance. We were born to rage. People, have you heard the good news? There's people and people, they're running just like you. Today, I'll say it's all that matters for now, for you and I. Woo. So people need some good old love. Need some good old love. Need some good old love.
It totally is. It looks funny and it is funny. Yeah, anytime.
All right, guys, funny close-up here. We got a